Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Elena Mount. I am the Associate Provost and Dean of Students for Parker University, and I would like to welcome everyone who is here today to help us celebrate our students. I'd like to take a moment to thank our friends, family, and guests that have joined us. We really appreciate you being here today to help us celebrate these amazing students. I'd like to introduce the members of our administration that are here today to help us to celebrate our students. We have our president, Dr. William E. Morgan. We have our executive vice president and provost, Dr. Jane Michella. We have our department chair for our DC Blended program, Dr. Rose Olson Long. I'd also like to introduce the members of our Student Senate Executive Cabinet that are here today to help us with our ceremony. We have our President, Carter Mancour, our Vice President, Arnold Delgado, our Secretary, Justin Fries, our Treasurer, Maya Malone, our Events Coordinator, Guy Parker, and our Public Relations Coordinator, Corb Canifax. All right, I would now like to welcome to the podium Dr. Rose Olson Long to explain the significance of today's program.
Hello, everyone. Today, we're pleased to celebrate the Honor Code ceremony with all of you. All of you have finished up Try 1. You're now in Try 2, which means you are officially 3 years away from graduating, which is crazy. It's going to go so fast. As your final act as a class, you will take a chiropractic oath at graduation. This is my favorite part of graduation because I get to stand up with you and take this chiropractic oath with you, along with every single chiropractor that is at your graduation. It's an amazing time, and it's amazing thing to see students grow and become the clinicians that they're going to become. The chiropractic oath and the student oath are very similar intentionally. We feel that it is important that as you go through your chiropractic career here at Parker University, you approach it with the professional standards that you will have once you are a doctor of chiropractic. You are going to be held accountable to those standards, and the student oath will help reinforce that. In today's ceremony, you will affirm your Honor Code pledge and the chiropractic student oath in unison, and it will be your first act of unity as the class of August 2027. Today's celebration is marked by the presentation of the first of many tools that you will utilize as a future doctor of chiropractic. And last but not least, you'll take home some Parker University swag. Please join me in welcoming Arnold Delgado, Student Senate Vice President, who will explain the importance of the doctor supplies.
Thank you all. So, as Dr. Olson Long mentioned earlier, this ceremony marks your transition to becoming a doctor. A master chiropractor must have both excellence in their personal skills and behaviors as well as their clinical skills. To ensure that a doctor performs to the highest level of clinical excellence, they need the tools necessary for the clinical decision process. Since the 19th century, doctors have utilized medical diagnostic tools to aid in making their diagnosis. Today, you will be receiving some of the diagnostic tools that you will use in both your training at Parker University and to treat your future patients. Treat these tools with care, as you will need them as you move through your program and into clinic to provide quality patient care. Now, to introduce the Honor Code Pledge, please help me welcome Maya Malone, Student Senate Treasurer. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Today, you'll be taking your Honor Code Pledge. This pledge signifies your ongoing commitment to professionalism and the pursuit of clinical mastery. There are 4 key concepts found in the pledge. The first is community. Parker University is the place you will learn to become a doctor of chiropractic and your future alma mater. You are a representative of the Parker family. The other 3 concepts represent the 3 important pillars at Parker University, which are excellence, integrity, and service. Excellence, the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. Be excellent in the art, science, and philosophy of chiropractic. Integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Have integrity in your interactions with your professors, with your patients. Service, the keystone of our great community. Find ways to serve one another and those around you. Loving service is my first technique, one of Dr. Jim Parker's principles that our Parker University community lives by every day. As you take your oath today, please take some time to reflect on the meaning and significance. If you can embody these incredibly important qualities during your time here at Parker and beyond, you will see greater growth, success, and fulfillment in life. I would now like to welcome Justin Freeze, Student Senate Secretary, to the podium.
Hello, everyone. We realize as a part of Parker's University community, our actions affect those around us, which includes the culture and reputation of this institution. We also understand that membership in the Parker University community is dependent upon your commitment to the Honor Code. As illustrated by our signing the Honor Code pledge, today we invite you all to affirm the pledge here together. Please stand and raise your right hand. You will repeat after me. I hereby accept the Parker University Honor Code, realizing that it is my duty to uphold the Honor Code and the concepts of personal and collective responsibility upon which it is based. We, the members of Parker University community, pledge to hold ourselves and our peers to the highest standards of honesty and integrity. Please remain standing as I'd now like to welcome to the stage our student president, Carter Moncourt.
How's it going, guys? So the importance of the student oath is to pledge and uphold the values of excellence, integrity, and service in your careers as doctors of chiropractic. I invite you to reaffirm your chiropractic student oath with your classmates today. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do hereby affirm before God and these assembled witnesses of peers that I will keep this oath and life commitment to hold in esteem and respect those who will teach me this chiropractic healing art, to follow the methods of treatment, science and education, to abstain from whatever is deleterious and unethical, and to stand ready at all times, to serve and be respectful of my fellow peers and faculty, without distinction of race, creed, or color. With purity, I will pass my time at Parker University to learn and practice my art. I will at all times consider the patients that will be under my care to be of supreme importance. I will not spare myself in providing my patients the care that I have been taught to give by my clinic and academic faculty. I will keep inviolate of all things revealed to me as a chiropractic student, while I continue to faithfully keep this oath. may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the chiropractic healing art here at Parker University. Congratulations, please be seated. That was a lot. Good job, guys. So as part of our program, each of you will also sign a poster of the pledge and oath you've just recited. It is a tradition that these posters hang around campus to serve as a consistent reminder of your pledges and pillars of excellence, integrity, and service. Your signature represents your individual commitment, and collectively, all of your signatures represent your class dedication to pursue excellence, integrity, and service. At this time, it is now my honor to welcome to the stage Dr. Gordon Newell.
Students, you will now be entrusted with some of your doctor supplies. Will those assisting in this portion of the ceremony please take their places? Will the first 2 rows of students come forward? The rest of the students remain sitting, first 2 rows. You will sign the honor code and student oath posters with members of the student affairs team and receive the first half of your doctor bag supplies from members of the Student Senate Executive Cabinet. Avery Aldaz. Theodore Baker. Chase Blankton. Keaton Brooks. Vanessa Del Pilar. Jonah DeForest. Rebecca Gelati. Haley Glenn. Nathaniel Gordon. James Guthrie. Daniel Henriquez. Allison Horn. Daniel Hunsucker. Zeroa Inferio. Ashley Casares. Michaela Keogh. Danelle Quahine. Brandon Leon. Alexis Mirren. Chris Mwamba. Logan Prado. Natalie Pruitt. Aaron Ramos. Romulus Rockmore. Kyler Royer. Ryan Sambogian. Andrew Smith. Kenan Waymeyer. Rebecca Weiss. Alexander White. Thomas Doe. Congratulations to all of our Tri-2 students. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'd now like to call up to the podium President of Parker University for closing remarks, Dr. William E. Morgan.
Thank you, Dr. Newell. Thank you all. Thank you, the Student Senate, who invited us to here. This is a student-run ceremony. We are the guest of you for this. The student body thought it was important enough that we commemorate these moments on campus, and these are very important. That's why the senior executives choose to be here and want to be part of this. This is part of your journey of to the person you're yet to become. You are in a point of transformation in your life, the greatest transformation in your entire life. There's very few times in your whole life that you'll take an oath, but we felt it was important enough to take these oaths at this stage in your journey. The honor code, of course, is so important to us that as you enter this part of your journey, that you really commit with reflection and sobriety in front of witnesses that you've chosen integrity in your life. That's part of what happens. And nothing else matters from this point forward if you don't have integrity. So I will guarantee you there is no test that's worth passing that's more important than your integrity. There's no class worth passing that's more important than your integrity. It's better to fail and be able to look at yourself in the mirror for the rest of your life, knowing that you did it the right way, rather than to know that you had cheated. And nothing brings me greater joy than to be the person who gives you your diploma and be the first person to call you doctor in 2027 for you all. But also, nothing brings me greater sorrow than to be able to say goodbye to you as you leave campus, in every campus, for the last time because you chose to cheat. Not you, but someone chooses to cheat. So, and that's happened, and it really is sad. So please, these will be visible for you for the next 3.5 years. Reflect on this. Remember, you pledged, you swore you wouldn't cheat. That's what this means. You swore you wouldn't. You also took an oath that was very similar to the chiropractic oath. And the reason the student body decided to move this earlier into the before you graduate is because you're going to be dealing with patients while you're here. You're going to be working with each other, starting in Tri-5, actually getting some of your meta competencies knocked out. So if you learn a secret, anything you do, you need to be held to the same standard as a doctor. That's why you're taking that at this point. Also, you got your white jackets. You're going to be dissecting fellow humans, people who dedicated their life to science. You're going to give them the same respect and integrity. You're going to honor their gift to you. Do that. And we want to soberly move forward. That's why when you go into the dissection lab, it's very sober. We don't kid around in there. We dissect with a spirit of gratitude. Now, there's very few times in your whole life you'll take an oath. I think for me, it was when I became a chiropractor, when I joined the military, when I was married. And there's a history to the oaths that practitioners take, and it goes back over 2,000 years to the times of Hippocrates. Before Hippocrates, physicians were not held in high regard. A physician could be bribed to give someone something harmful. They could take advantage of a slave or a woman. They could share gossip about that person they learned in secret. It wasn't until Hippocrates came up with the oath that went away. And within 100 years of Hippocrates establishing the Hippocratic Oath, every patient in the ancient world required their physician to have taken that oath. And they would ask them, are you a physician of the oath? And it changed everything. So physicians went from being maybe not thought of as highly as they are now to being an honored profession. And I feel our oath is even superior to that of the medical profession. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of the history of why we do this, and to say why we make such a big deal about these oaths. We welcome you to the Parker campus. We welcome you to the Parker family, and it's going to be exciting to see your growth as you go through this metamorphosis over the next couple of years to become physicians, to become chiropractors. So blessings to you all, and this concludes our ceremony, and thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you, Dr. Morgan. All right, if our students could stick around for a minute, we want to check your bags and make sure you have everything you need before you go. Also, I wanted to let you know that because of the internet issues that are happening regionally, we weren't able to live stream today, but we have recorded this ceremony, and you'll be able to share it with your friends and family afterwards, okay? Thank you. All right. Check and see that you have everything. If you're missing anything, just make sure you let us know before you leave. You can see the table here, and we'll make sure that we can replace anything that you don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna go through everything one by one, okay? All right. I might say some things wrong because I'm not a chiropractor, so if I pronounce something wrong, don't judge me. Oh, these are the easy things, maybe. Okay. You should have a stethoscope here. Oh, this is the hard thing. A sphygmomanometer, maybe? Look at me. After 11 years, I learned something, right? All right, so you should have this one. This is your child cuff. So in your other box, you have an adult cuff, and this is your child cuff. You should have a reflex hammer that looks like this. You should have a little lanyard. You know what this is for? Your IDs that you now need to open the doors, right? All right. And then you should have an honor code pin. So you guys can wear these. You can put them on your backpacks, or you can wear them to like seminars. You know, at seminars, you'll get extra pins you can pin on. So if you want to keep this one, this is just your honor code pin. All right. If you're missing anything, stop at the table here. Our exec senate will make sure that you have the things that you need. Other than that, thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate it, and have a good weekend.